What is up, everybody? Back with another video here, and it's going to be a collection video, not vinyl tapes or CDs like my normal collection videos, but a shirt collection video. Gonna go through and show you guys all my shirts. They're mainly metal shirts. There are some hard rock ones in here as well, but just gonna get right into it. Got the shirt I'm wearing, I'll show first. The Hell's Heroes 5 shirt, which is really cool. Great fest over there in Houston. I've been to the last 2 years. You got the back with the bands. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but there was a lot of cool bands there. This was the one from this year. I did not get a shirt from last year, I don't believe, but yeah, cool shirt, cool fest. Now the first one that I'm grabbing out of the stacks here, it's random orders, grabbed all my stuff out of my drawers, but got a Magua Age of Excuse shirt. Good album, great band. Saw them at Psycho Las Vegas last year. Got the words. So on the back here, I'll read what it says real quick. It says, "In this rotten excuse for a world at the bottom of the dustbin of history, let's just try and pretend that our corpses still have some class." So, very happy band, as you can tell. But no, they're great, kind of atmospheric-y black metal, amazing stuff from Poland. Just put you in a trance type black metal, very cool. Next one, I got a Megadeth shirt here. This is like some artwork from Countdown to Extinction era. Very, very cool. My favorite band, so you will be seeing Megadeth come up a few times here. It's just random order. Next up, I got a Wasp shirt. Blind in Texas. Love this design. This is one of my favorite shirts, honestly. And the back, it is a reprint, but that 86 tour, yeah. Last Command, 86 tour. Last Command came out in 85, but tour went into 86. I got another Megadeth one right here. It's a So Far So Good So What, which is a great album from 1988. As you can see right there. So Far So Good So What. You'll see me folding back up. So shirt video slash laundry folding time with Bryce here. Dokken, first white shirt. Got all the guys from the band there on the front. Jeff Pilson, Mick Brown, Don Dokken, and George Lynch. Really like this shirt a lot as well. I like all my shirts, so you might hear me say that some. This one was a gift from my brother. This next one, it's a Cradle of Filth Thornography shirt. Their album from 2006, which by this point they kind of ditched most of their black metal kind of elements, and we're just kind of like a heavy, whatever you want to call them. Still kind of extreme metal, but good album. I dig it. It was a nice gift. Next one up, got a Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan Inquisition shirt. This thing is badass. Evil, dark cover art. The original artwork from the album. They've got a couple of artworks from a lot of their albums, but this one was the original. And on the back, Rituals of Human Sacrifice, which is a song from the album. But yeah, amazing band. Got a couple shirts from them. This one of the hard rock ones, but got a Pat Travers band shirt. Saw them up in New York last year at the Sea of Tranquility Fall Fest, which was pretty cool. Got a couple, these are two from the same band that are together. So I got Maelstrom Chaos by Mork Grinning. Cool Swedish black metal band. Saw these guys in South Carolina last year. Drove over to see them, which it was a really good show. Very small club show, not a lot of people there, but it was a good time. Cool show. Now this one is in Swedish, I guess, but Tusen are Hargat. Cool shirt. But yeah, this was a fantastic show, so I had to grab two shirts. It was their first U.S. tour, I believe. They've been together since the early mid-90s and finally got over here, which was cool. Got a Steel Fest shirt. Went to that, a month or so ago, but it was an amazing fest. A lot of cool black metal bands. Got that, and then on the back, the bands. Some of the standouts, I'd say, were definitely Urgle, Satanic War Master, Carpathian Forest, Horna. Gehenna was cool, Destroyer 666, War Moon Lord, Nat Frost. But yeah, a lot of killer bands. Killer Fest, definitely. Anyone that likes black metal should go to that. I got another one from Inquisition here. It's Black Mass for a Mass Grave, their most recent album. They should have another album coming out pretty soon, hopefully, but this was a good one. Y'all. Let's see. Trying to get through this as fast as I can. Still got a lot left, but I got a Wraith Devil's Hour shirt. Wraith, awesome band. Shout out to Matt and the guys from Wraith. Awesome guys. Seen them live at, trying to think if I've seen them more than once. I have seen them more than once. I saw them at a fest in LA, and I saw them in Houston at Hell's Heroes. So, great live band, and their studio stuff's really good as well. Got another Wraith shirt right here. So yeah, killer band, one of the better modern thrash bands. Got some blackened tints in there as well. Black Thrash, Black Speed, whatever you want to call them. They're great. Got a Wasp shirt from this past tour. 40 and Forever, 40th anniversary of Wasp. Also, this one's special because I got it signed by Blackie. Stayed after the show, and he came out and signed one item from... There was probably like 20 or so people waiting like 2 hours after the show. So he stood at like the top of the steps on the bus and grabbed one item from each person, signed it. That was pretty nice. I wanted a picture with him, but he just kind of kept walking right up to the bus, and then at least he signed some stuff, which was cool. Also on the water bottle, got the Wraith sticker on the water bottle. Next up, got Destroyer 666, Phoenix Rising. Ooh. Cool, great band. I mentioned them, seeing them at Steelfest. That was my second time seeing them. Saw them in Atlanta a couple years back as well, which was a great show. Holder. Seen Holder a couple of times. Pretty cool shirt. It's, you know, one woman black metal project. I think she's based in Washington or something. But pretty cool modern black metal. Seen her twice, which both good shows. Exciter. Great band. Seen them twice now at Hell's Heroes the last 2 years. But yeah, Heavy Metal Maniac. Their first album, very influential, classic speed metal. They put on a really good show live, too. Great White. This is a replica 1989 tour shirt. Love Jack Russell's voice, Mark Kendall's guitar tone. Very killer stuff. Love a bunch of their albums. Oh, gotta fold this up right. Got my one long sleeve, I think, right here. It's the Sadistic Force. Great modern new band here. They're from Texas. Check them out. Another black thrash band that is awesome. There's a Tesla tour shirt I got back in 2015 when I saw them open for Def Leppard. Simplicity, which was the album that they were on at that point, came out in 2014. Not a great album, but they played really good live. Jeff Keith got a cool raspy voice. Frank Hannon, killer guitar player. Necrophire. This is a modern black metal band, which honestly didn't really even want this shirt. My girlfriend and I were at Hell's Heroes, and we were getting the Hell's Heroes shirt, and the Necrophire guy was selling shirts, and he's like, "You want my shirt too? I'm in the band." And we just felt bad saying no, so we got them. But yeah, pretty cool shirt. They played good live, so got it in the collection. Zach Scottler, my boy Zach Slaughter from Skullfist. This is his artwork from one of his solo albums. He's got a couple of them. But cool artwork. Trouble on the Water. It's mainly like acoustic style stuff. Not heavy or anything like Skullfist, but good stuff. Check it out. Another Wasp shirt coming up. Got Wasp. This is a Never Say Die shirt, which is from I think like the Neon God. I was trying to remember the name of the freaking album. Neon God Part 2, I think, is the opening song. Never Say Die. It's the opening song on one of them. I don't know, but this is a pretty cool shirt. Have worn this one a bunch. Love the back there with the saw blades and Blackie. But really, really cool shirt there. This fucking guy, he's got a shirt. Hey, wait, that's me. But yeah, I do have a shirt. If you want one, you could message me and I would be able to send one to you for, I don't know, 25 bucks maybe, including shipping, like 25 total. I could send it to you for, with shipping usually. I sent out a couple a while back and the friggin' shipping was like $10. So what the hell? But yeah, I've got a couple left, like maybe 10 shirts if anybody would want one. If not, whatever, it's cool. Death Angel Humanicide shirt. I've got a couple Death Angel shirts, but love their artwork. Love the wolves. Really like this album a lot too. Let's see, Humanicide 2019. I saw them in Athens, Georgia, I'm pretty sure. Looking at the shirt. Yep, really small club up in Athens, Georgia. It's where the University of Georgia is. I hate Georgia as a college. I'm a Florida fan, so don't like the college, don't like their football. But I do think the town's pretty nice, and it was a good club. Got a Loudness shirt here. Great Japanese metal band, Soldier of Fortune. First album with Mike Vescara on vocals. He, of course, later went on to be in Yngwie Malmsteen's band. Before he was in Loudness, he was in the band Obsession, which Methods of Madness, cool, underrated album from the 80s. But really love this album here, Soldier of Fortune. He did a killer job on it. And, of course, Akira Takasaki is still there, just putting down amazing riffs and solos. We're going to try to keep this going in one cut, so got to get a couple sips of water between. But got a Death shirt here. Spiritual Healing, cool album from 1990. I think this was a gift from my brother as well, if I'm remembering right, but cool shirt. Of course, Death is pretty much objectively, they're at least the most popular, probably, death metal band from the classic era, and I think they're the best, so love them. Cool shirt there. I got an LA Gun shirt. This is the just their logo shirt. This is the artwork from the first album. This is Hollywood Forever. I actually got this shirt a long time ago at there was this festival near Atlanta way back called Farm Rock, which I got this at. So it was like a mini M3 type of festival, a bunch of the glam metal type bands, which it was cool. Got Ted Nugent shirt here, just a random shirt of him from, this is a picture of him from the 70s or very early 80s. If I had to guess, I'd probably say the year exactly. He's got his white overalls on, which was like the Weekend Warriors look, so this could have been 78, 79. I don't know. Cool shirt, though. Love Ted Nugent's guitar playing, killer tone, riff, solos. A lot of great albums. Here's a Wasp shirt. Heads on the Spikes. I think this is the back. I think the Heads on the Spikes is from like the inside sleeve or the back of The Last Command, if I'm remembering right. I don't really know for sure, but got the shirt at Maryland Death Fest from some random vendor last year. I got a Nasty Savage shirt. Saw them a couple years ago. Cool band, good classic speed and thrashy type of stuff. It was actually just some leftover shirt they had from a festival they played beforehand, but it is an Indulgence shirt. This is their second album, I think. Really good stuff. Got XXX on it, which is a great song. King Diamond. Got Abigail 2. This is one of the weaker King Diamond albums, but it's still pretty good. Definitely doesn't deserve the hate it gets. And the artwork is cool, so I don't even know why I got this shirt or what, but I've had it for like 8 years. Love the design on it. Cool artwork. Let's see. Moving a stack closer to me real quick. Got an Embalmer shirt. Crazy artwork here. That's from The Exorcist. Projectile Vomit is what it says. This is like a super heavy death metal band from Cleveland. My cousin was actually the guitar player in the band originally, so he sets me up with some stuff. Mark, appreciate it, Mark. But cool, pretty cool band. I mean, I don't love them, to be honest, but that is cool artwork, and they got some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so The Great Kat. This one is the Beethoven on Speed shirt, one of her albums from back in the day. Cool guitar player. Got the stack falling over. It's getting too tall. Got an Overkill shirt. This one's pretty old at this point. I I got this on like the 2017 tour, I believe. But yeah, I've seen Overkill now many times. Yep, 2017. I've seen them 4 or 5 times, and they always put on a killer show. Sound great live. Bobby Blitz is freaking 65 years old or whatever he is, and he's still killing it. So go see Overkill if you get a chance. I got a Leather Leone shirt here. Great singer. She's probably my favorite female vocalist of all time. Of course, back in the day, she was the singer for Chastain. Now she does a solo thing. Has a couple of solo albums out. Definitely go check them out on Spotify if you have not heard the albums yet. She's got a solo album from back in the day too called Shockwaves, which was between some Chastain stuff, but all the Chastain albums from the 80s are great. She's got a great voice. Wasp, Wild Child. I think I've probably got another Wasp shirt in here somewhere too, but this is the 3rd one or so that I've shown. Cool shirt. Only got 2 or 3 white shirts. I think this might be the last white one. It was this one, Dokken, and Sadistic Force long sleeve. Got Iron Maiden. This is the Book of Souls tour shirt from 2017. Went up there with some high school friends. That was about 2 years after I graduated high school. And we saw the tour in Nashville, Tennessee at Bridgestone Arena. This was probably my favorite time seeing Iron Maiden. I've seen them twice. Hope to see them again on this tour they're doing now. But this was at an arena, so it was general admission on the floor. So I got up to like the 3rd row. It was very cool. Got an Immortal Pure Holocaust shirt. Album from 1993. Amazing stuff. Very like kind of creepy dark artwork there too from the album cover. Got a random Megadeth shirt I've had for a long time. Got Vic Rattlehead on there, some explosions and war and whatnot going on. This one might have been a gift, I'm not 100% sure. But I got this Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith shirt. This was a 30th anniversary. This is a 30th anniversary Defenders of the Faith themed shirt. The tour was a mix of Redeemer of Souls and celebrating the 30th anniversary of this. Saw him back in 2014. Actually went for my 18th birthday with my brother and my parents, which was pretty cool. First time seeing Judas Priest. It was freaking amazing. Steel Panther actually opened, which is pretty crazy. You wouldn't expect them to be opening for Judas Priest, but I think there's probably a connection there with Rob Halford and the guitar player from Steel Panther, Satchel. His real name's Russ Parrish, and he was the guitar player in Fight on the first Fight album, the project that Rob had after he left Judas Priest in the early 90s. So they've known each other for like 30 years or whatever. Another Death Angel shirt here. This is from when I saw them, I'm trying to see here, last year on the Bay Strikes Back tour. Saw them in Nashville with my mom. It was my mom's first ever thrash show. We went up there, and she actually really liked Death Angel. She liked them better than Testament and Exodus, which was cool. Because Death Angel is my favorite thrash band to see live at this point. They freaking are amazing. Kill it every single time. I've seen them 3 or 4 times now, and they're awesome. Got a Holy Grail shirt. This band's kind of on hiatus or broken up at this point. Not really sure, but they saw them twice live, and they're killer. Like, kind of new wave of traditional heavy metal and some faster stuff mixed in, kind of thrashy. But they're awesome. Love the vocalist, James Paul Luna. He was the singer with Gus G, I think. A guy who used to play guitar with Ozzy. He's done vocals with him on some of his tours. And I think he's got a new band, and he kills it in the Holy Grail, on their album. So check him out. Good classic sounding stuff. Got a Dissection, the Somberland shirt here. The first album from Dissection. Killer artwork there. Great melodic black metal from Sweden. But yeah, their first 2 albums are fantastic. The Somberland and Storm of the Lightsbane. Got another Inquisition shirt. I wear this one all the time. It's one of my favorite shirts. Just got the logo, and it's just black. Nothing else, but fits perfect and very comfortable shirt. And they are my favorite black metal band and one of my top 10 bands, so wear it a lot. Got an Amangander Satanic Warmaster shirt. Also have a flag of this. Got it in Finland at Steelfest. Freaking killer artwork here. Badass stuff. And on the back, you got Werewolf, the leader of the band, looking all scary and black metal and whatnot. Another Satanic Warmaster shirt. The artwork for these are just friggin' killer. Their logo, there's no chance you would ever be able to read that if you did not already know it said Satanic Warmaster, but cool logo. And on the back, Satanic Black Metal Warrior, that's what this says. Hold it up. Cool stuff. Satanic Warmaster, definitely one of the best black metal bands of all time. I got another Ted Nugent shirt here. State of Shock, his 1979 album. Just somewhat basic album artwork, but just Ted in the 70s playing his guitar with some lightning bolts coming off of it, which is pretty cool. The main song people would know from that album is Paralyzed. Somewhat of a hit for him. Got an LA Gun shirt again, cocked and loaded. So I got the first album artwork shirt and the second album here. Another great album. The first 2 are just classic, filled with great songs. Got a Horna shirt. This is an EP of theirs from the early 2000s. Awesome band. Love this shirt as well. Yeah, I saw them in Finland at Steelfest a couple of months, or about a month ago, or whatever it was now. Maybe 2 months, 3, I don't even know. But a little while back, saw them at Steelfest, and they killed it. Now, this one's very old. I've had this one for like 10 years, so it's probably raggedy and whatnot. But just the classic Iron Maiden Trooper artwork, which I have this actually tattooed on my arm as well. Got the old Trooper artwork on my arm and on the shirt. Marty Friedman. I've got a couple of Marty shirts. This is from his most recent tour. Saw it in Nashville. Killer show. Marty's my favorite guitar player of all time. So I just absolutely love most of his... I love all his work with Megadeth. I like a lot of his solo stuff very much as well. Got a Traveler shirt here. Now these guys are freaking awesome. They are from Canada, new wave of traditional heavy metal. You know, of course, along the same lines of Skullfist and stuff. I saw them at Hell's Heroes last year, and they were my favorite band of the fest that I saw. Favorite set, and it was just amazing. Saw them in the like small room upstairs on the loft, and it was just absolutely badass from like the front row. So very killer. And speaking of Skullfist, got this shirt here, Bad for Good, which is one of their more well-known songs that they have. Got a cool music video for it. It's from the 2014 album Chasing the Dream, which is in my top 10 albums of all time. Got a sleeveless Cinderella Night Song shirt. Love this shirt. Love this album and band. Killer stuff. Getting close to the end here. We're about 25 minutes in. But Dark Funeral, Secrets of the Black Arts. It's Swedish. This is their debut album from 1996. Swedish black metal. Very cool stuff. Got some more happy words here on the back, like the Magua shirt. But when the sun has burned its last rays and light no more remains, when tears of God stains the ground, the dark age has arrived. That's what the shirt says. So, of course, living in the deep south, I'm sure all the nice old grannies love seeing me wear this shirt, but hey, gotta support the black metal. Got a Lady Beast shirt here. Cool modern band. Some power metal and classic metal blended. This was sent to me by their singer, Deborah Levine. So appreciate that. If you watch this, Deborah, thank you for sending the shirt. Cool design. Check out the band. They're really good. Got an Urgle shirt right here. Again, this is Goatcraft Torment. This is one of their albums from like the mid 2000s, and it's got their best song, Satanic War Master, but Satanic Black Metal in Hell. Just freaking beast of a song. Saw it live and it was amazing. Brutal ass back to the shirt here. Their singer, frontman, passed away in what year here? 2012. So he was pretty young. But it says Death is Complete, and it's got him doing that shit on the back. But I thought he might have committed you know what, but I read it said that he died of natural causes, which is odd that he was only like 30 whatever years old. But yeah, RIP to him. Got another Immortal shirt here. The guys on the front. All Shall Fall. This is their album from 2009, I believe. Cool shirt. Now the shirt that I'm actually wearing in my profile picture on Instagram and on YouTube here. Got The System Has Failed by Megadeth. This is the shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but this is what I was wearing. That was probably 7 years ago. Or whatever it is, maybe 5 years ago. But cool shirt, love the artwork. Love the album too. Got a Rat shirt here, Reach for the Sky. Their 1988 album. Not as good as the first couple, but still a good album. Cool shirt. This is actually we're almost to the end. There's probably maybe 10 more shirts, but this one is one of my favorites. I gotten it pretty recently, but it's a Hellripper shirt. Just badass design. And Hellripper's an awesome band. James McBain on all vocals and all instruments with the band, and he kills it on the studio stuff. I got another Ted Nugent shirt here. This is a tour shirt I got in 2016. Sonic Baptism was what the tour was called. Where did I see him? It's funny, I live in Georgia and I've never seen Ted in Georgia. I've seen him in Alabama. I think this was in Alabama. Seen him in Alabama, South Carolina, and Florida. But never in Georgia. I don't know why. Just never lined up right for me that way. Got another Ted Nugent shirt. Gotta break this shit out for the 4th of July coming up. America as fuck. One Nation under Ted. But pretty cool shirt. I'll try to see. This is probably I'd probably say this is Ted in like it's probably early 2000s. If I had to guess when this picture was of him. Another Megadeth shirt. It's a Peace Cells, I guess like reprint of the Peace Cells tour shirt, or one of the Peace Cells tour shirts. It says that on the back, 1987. I don't know. This honestly could have been from Hot Topic like fucking 10 years ago. I'm not sure. I haven't worn this shirt in a while. I got a Havoc shirt. Conformicide 2017. They were one of the opening bands for Overkill when I saw Overkill. They killed it. They play good live, and they've got some cool studio stuff as well. Got an Enforcer shirt, Zenith, which I saw them with my brother and one of his friends in 2019. Got the 2019 right there. They have a new album out as well, so check it out if you have not heard it. Last little stack here. Got a Steel Panthers shirt. Probably got this when I saw them. I've seen them twice. I saw them in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and in Georgia, opening for Judas Priest. They're hilarious live. They play like a classic glam metal style, but kind of course, spoofing the shit. Y'all all know probably by now, but Pantera, got one of their shirts. It's a goddamn electric shirt, so reinventing the Steel era, early 2000s. Got the heaviest shirt I have in my collection right here. Trickster, brutal band. But nah, early 90s hard rock, glam metal type of stuff. Not a bad band, but I like their second album better, actually. Their first one is more popular, but second one, they got slightly heavier, and it's better overall, in my opinion. Got a Ozzy and Randy Rhoads shirt right here. The classic iconic picture of Ozzy picking up Randy. I got another Holy Grail. I rarely wear this, like if at all. It's a tank top. It's a Holy Grail shirt. It's got some pretty cool artwork on the back. Just, I don't know. So I guess this is my fourth white shirt in the collection. Got a Dragon Force. This is Reaching into Infinity. It's their album from 2017 or so. I saw them in Atlanta. It was actually a really, really great show. People talk shit on them, saying they're speed their stuff up in the studio and whatever the hell else, but they played really great live. So if you get a chance to see them, go see them. Great guitar shred. Got another Pantera shirt, but this one is a lot cooler. It's a power metal shirt from 1988. I'm sure it's a reprint or whatever. It's not an actual shirt from 1988, but the 1988 album, Power Metal. Killer stuff. Love Hard Ride. One of my favorite songs from them, Death Trap, the title track. Very cool stuff. Almost like a speed metal. It's almost like speed metal and some glam tints, and I don't know. It's not really that glam like a lot of people will label it as, just because of how they looked. And based on those first three albums, which were glam, they were transitioning towards the Cowboys from Hell stuff. But it's an interesting album, very cool stuff. I think it's the first one with Phil Anselmo. This one here is a random shirt I bought for like $10 off of Facebook like 10 years ago. It's a Dimebag Darrell shirt, but you know, I used to wear this a lot, cut the sleeves off, and it kind of just got ripped up really bad. Like the sleeves where I cut them off, now it's like way down almost, but wore that one a lot back like 8 years ago. And the last shirt I've got to show here, Dokken, Tooth and Nail. 1984, killer album. Cool shirt, great design. But yeah, finally. But actually, I found another stack, so that isn't all. I've got about 6 more shirts that I forgot to pull out of one of my drawers. So I got this, I got actually 2 more white shirts. I got this Led Zeppelin shirt. This is a shirt I used to just be trying to troll people with. Fucking hilarious, honestly. It's a picture of Kiss, but it says Led Zeppelin. Kind of making fun of people who wear band shirts that they don't actually listen to the band. They're just wearing the shirt because it looks cool. But I love this shirt, honestly. I haven't worn it in a while, but great shirt. Death Angel, The Ultraviolence, their first album. Awesome shirt. Classic stuff. Their debut from 1987. Killer album. I got a Saxon tour shirt right here. Beast design right there. You got that gladiator freaking holding the American flag. U.S. tour. This was from 2018 or 19. What year is this? 2019. Yeah. It was early 2019 if I'm remembering right. Yeah, February. Saw him in Atlanta, February 21st, 2018. With my brother, which was cool. Got this Wasp shirt here that I spent well over $100 on. It's a original print from the Inside the Electric Circus tour. So, awesome shirt there. Got Johnny Rod, Blackie Lawless, Chris Holmes, and Steve Riley was the lineup at the time. Got the back here. But awesome shirt. Glad to have it in the collection. It's pretty damn small, I guess, back in the day. This is an extra large, dude. And that shit's tiny. So, yeah, I don't know what the heck was up with the sizing back then, but it's a very small shirt. Sometimes I'll wear it, but it's more for just to have. Got a Full Bluntal Nudity shirt right here. Ted's Tour from 2001. Got the very cool zebra print jacket on there. A lot of tour dates. Of course, I wasn't really old enough to go to concerts at that point, so I just bought that off of eBay. Now, the last three, real quick here. Got a Marty Friedman Inferno Tour shirt. This one is possibly my favorite shirt of all time. I've worn it a shit ton over the last 7-8 years. Love Marty. As I said, he's my favorite guitar player, so absolutely love this shirt. And two more here. Got a Sacramentum shirt. Saw them at Maryland Death Fest last year. Killer band, killer shirt. Was a great show. And this one's kind of a random one, honestly. It's just randomly in the drawer. And it's another long sleeve, so I guess I do have two long sleeves. It's an Arson Tikva shirt, which is a black metal band from New York. They opened for Mork Grinning when I saw them in South Carolina. But they were, I liked them enough to buy a shirt. So that finally is the end. So as usual, you guys, let me know what you thought about my collection. Let me know what are some of your favorite shirts you have in your collection. And until next time, thank y'all for watching.